In more and more companies, FMEA and SPC are implemented. The most important output document of the process FMEA process is the control plan. In the control plan, we register all characteristics which need to be controlled, and we register the specification, the sample size, and sample frequency. When we apply SPC to control a process, this information also needs to be registered in the SPC module, and we need to make sure the information is the same in both systems. Datalyzer offers integration between the control plan and the SPC system. In the control plan, you can click on the menu option Tools, and then select Export to SPC. The table appears, which allows you to export the characteristics. The table is automatically pre-filled with data from the control plan. In the header of the conversion screen, you can select whether you want to create a new part in the SPC module or if you want to upgrade an existing part with changes. Based on the control plan setup, the conversion screen automatically indicates if it is a variable or attribute chart, and the data in the control plan is automatically validated so it complies with the rules in the SPC system. For example, the screen indicates if the upper specification limit is lower than the lower specification limit. That is not allowed in the SPC system. Such a mistake will prohibit conversion of that characteristic to Datalyzer SPC. You first need to correct this problem. In the top right corner, you have some options as to how data should be converted to the SPC system. For example, you can concatenate the ballooning number with the characteristic name, or you can define the resolution of the measurements in the SPC system. The first column offers you a selection option. Not all characteristics need to be exported to the SPC system. For example, a Poka-yoke characteristic will not be used in the SPC system. If the selection box is not ticked, that characteristic will not be exported. In addition to the control plan information, more information is registered in Datalyzer SPC. That information can be entered during the export step. You can use defaults to automatically pre-fill the fields and add tracking and tracing information. This will reduce the required time to set up the system. When you click Export, all marked characteristics will be created in the Datalyzer SPC module. After conversion, the SPC system is ready for data collection. Data can be entered manually as shown on the screen. In some cases, you might want to use more advanced data collection options like automatic import from gauges or a CMM system. These kind of advanced options can easily be configured in the Datalyzer SPC system. The SPC data can be used for real-time SPC, but can also be used to directly create first article inspection or PPAP reports. Because we created a link between the FMEA, the control plan, and real-time SPC, we can now automatically provide feedback from the shop floor to the FMEA team.